Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new YouTube channel. If I could get my, there we go. ABATE, Michigan, a new beginning. This has been in the works for a very long time. I am very excited. My name is Brian, and this is ABATE, Michigan, a new beginning. ABATE, Michigan decided it was time to make a YouTube channel to support ourselves, to get information out, everything else. I'll go through all of that. This is just an introduction video. So, my name's Brian, aka Bubble Wrap, and let's get the show on the road. Got a list of notes, key points to stick to, keeping it very simple in this video, very simple. Alright, so the introduction, obviously this is ABATE, Michigan, not representing any other ABATE out there. Okay, this is ABATE, Michigan. Why we are making a YouTube channel. Basically because we need to get information out there. We need a new channel to get our information out there, to educate, let people know who we are, what we're doing, you know, all that good stuff. We're open to the public, and most of the public have no idea who we are. Now, how this all came about was a certain individual opened his mouth and said, well, when I went to go sign up and join ABATE, the only thing you guys got is a YouTube channel and a web page, but there's no interaction. You know, there's nothing there for people to see. It's very informal, and yeah. Well, that individual who spoke out was yours truly. So, they found out I have another YouTube channel separate from this. And the missus edits all my videos. She does all that. Awesome. So yeah, why not? Like, I fit the spot. Let's do it. Let's run with it. Now, obviously, I represent an organization. I have to go through proper channels in order to do these videos. Make sure they're cool. Make sure everything's clear cut. I don't want any misleading information out there. Okay. So, when I opened my mouth, I was like, listen, guys, it's very informal. Need something more interactive, because what's the first thing you're doing? You're going to YouTube, you're going to TikTok, you're going to all these other media outlets, social media outlets, and a Facebook page you gotta be added to. The web page you can look at and read, but there's no interaction. You know what I mean? Like, if you're looking into joining ABATE, there was really nothing out there for you. Unless you knew someone and you started interacting with that person, which then leads to the interaction with other members and everything else. So, on top of that, there was videos out there bashing on ABATE. Some of them, I'm not going to lie, some of them had really good points that we really need to anchor down and focus on. Other ones were just silly. There was no point. And we had nothing to counteract that. There was no way to come back unless someone like me got on the YouTube channel that posted those videos, and yeah, no, we want to show the world who we are. So that's why this is starting. How and why the title of this YouTube channel? Basically, more or less, I came up with it. I'm going to remove my hat here and put it where you guys can see it. ABATE. I came up with a name because it really is a new beginning for all ABATE members. We got a new way to reach out. We got a new way to spread information. We got a new way to educate. We got new ways to build members and membership and help with our causes. So everything's new from this channel. So I titled it ABATE Michigan, A New Beginning. There are other key things that I'm going to state in this video that I need to make absolutely clear. Okay, guys? Guys and girls. ABATE Michigan is not an MC. We are not a motorcycle club. We are not an RC, a riding club. Anyway, so we are not an MC. I need to make that absolutely clear. We are not an RC. Need to make that absolutely clear. MC, motorcycle club, RC, riding club. We are a non-profit organization. Okay, that is very important. Because I don't want people to, oh, well, it's another MC video or this or that. Absolutely not. That is not taking place on this channel. So, what is ABATE? Well, ABATE Michigan. ABATE is an acronym. It stands for American Bikers Aiming to Educate. Well, what's that mean? Well, we have different areas in our organization. One of them is called awareness. Awareness will actually go out to schools, driver ed schools and everything else, and actually sit in the classroom and teach these young drivers, or soon-to-be drivers, or even old drivers, hey, look out for us bikers. Please quit killing us. Quit rear-ending us. Quit running us over. Look twice, save a life. We are actually extremely political. We fight for riders' rights in Lansing, mostly. I am also a member of the MRF, which fights in Washington. So, very political, but very educational. I'll go into that in later videos. Now, the original ABATE that was formed in, I believe, 1976. You older ABATE members, please correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it was 1976. I did not write down the date in my notes. A brotherhood against totalitarian enactments is what ABATE originally stood for. The OGs of the group, they went to battle with legislature, everything else over the helmet laws. Everyone knows us as the group who hates helmets. Not true. I am a full-fledged member, and I wear a helmet. What they fought for was your right to decide on if you want to wear one or not. It should not be up to the government. That was the OG dragon that they conquered. I can't say I wasn't part of it, but they conquered that, and they're still fighting that every single year. There's a lot of other things going on which I will bring up in further videos. Like I said, this is just kind of an introduction to let you guys know who, kind of what we are. Excuse me. Alright, so those were the important notes that I wrote down to get across to you guys. My personal take on ABATE. Oh geez, there's even more notes. Man, it is fun. Alright, for someone who doesn't want to join an MC, who wants to have a reason to ride, to get behind the bars of their bike, redo all kinds of fundraisers, redo roadside cleanups, redo benefit rides, benefit dinners. I mean, it's very warming to know that you show up, you participate, you get the ride, you get the ride with friends and family. Like myself, the missus, My mother, all members. My mother's boyfriend, member. Um, and part of the education part is we really aim to educate. Part of that is we support everyone getting their CY, their cycle endorsement. Right here in my hometown, the community college with ABATE, it's $50 to get your endorsement. Okay, $50. When I did mine, I went through Harley. It was well over $300. Okay, we want you to be endorsed. We want you to be safe. We want you to be legal. So that's another big thing we do. And in fact, actually, my mother and the missus are both taking their CY this July. So kudos to them. We'll have 2 new riders in the packs. Have to teach them how to do that, but that's what we do, right? Things I have personally participated in. I have personally participated in roadside cleanups. I have personally participated in several rides. I have personally participated in several rides with different regions. In doing all this, it really opens your eyes to what's out there. I am a rider. I'm a biker. I ride a Harley. My mom rides a Vertigo. Her boyfriend rides a Shadow. So it doesn't matter what you ride. You could ride a chopper. You can ride a full-dress touring bike. You could ride a street bike. As long as you're on 2s, we're out there to represent you. We're out there to fight for your rights. We're out there to do everything we can, not only to educate you and make you more safe, and try to spread the word. So definitely try to keep that in mind. Let's see here. Through this, I have met, I don't know how many people. Great people. All different walks of life people. From CEOs to... I actually met a guy who was flipping burgers. To retirees, to someone like me. I'm a welder fabricator. All of us have families. All of us... it's amazing when you actually open your eyes, kind of shut your mouth, open your ears, what you'll learn. I've been introduced to several MCs in my area. Great guys, great girls. Had a riot. Great people. Let's have fun. Let's be safe about it. Let's have fun. Let's get out there and ride. So this channel is kind of an outlet for that, trying to spread the word, get it out there, get it going. Where do I want to take this channel? I really, actually, where those other notes go? Because I can tell you. Is that it? Nope. Oh, where'd it go? Come on. So unorganized. Perfect first video, right? So, in the future, on this channel, I would love to bring other people from different regions, and I'll explain regions. We do not claim territory. Regions is just basically on where you vote, because it's easier to communicate with small groups rather than one giant group. So, we're not claiming territory, nothing like that. But I'd love to bring people in from different regions, different people in charge, even all the way up to the top, and just the regular Joe Blow guy like me who's somewhere in there, and interview them to see what they think and see, let them share their personal adventures, let's say, with ABATE. I would love to do another video strictly focused on the education aspect of us. I'd love to do another video just for fun. like our parties and fundraisers and stuff like that. Um, our rides would be included in the fun idea. I'd love to do a history of ABATE. Another video strictly on the history of ABATE. And I would, excuse me, love to find a random writer out there, because I run into them all the time. Be like, hey man, want to come over, have dinner, and do a video on YouTube. Or girl, whatever. And actually show you guys the interaction between a member and a non-member. That one might be difficult in today's age. I'd like to do a video strictly on the political aspects of what we do. Maybe several. I'd like to do one strictly on, like, ABATE, as far as going into depth how can I word that? What our fight is. Like, what the next dragon is that we're aiming to slay, That would be awesome. And definitely be informative for you all. But yeah, I want to have fun with this. Again, it's very important. We are not an MC. We are not an RC. We are a nonprofit organization. We are open to the public. So if you see someone with a vest on, with a ABATE patch, and you're curious, come up to us. We all carry, well, supposed to carry, flyers. That one's upside down. How many? Well, we're all supposed to carry these flyers just in case someone is curious. And don't be afraid of us. Please don't be afraid of us. We're out there trying to serve the public. We're out there trying to educate. We're out there trying to protect our rights as people on two wheels. We're trying to make it safer for us. We're trying to make it safer for all you in your cars, aka cages, and for our families. So please, definitely, if you see me on the road and you want to talk, flag me over. We'll pull over somewhere safe and we'll talk. And chances are, I'll hand you a flyer. That way you can go home, look at it. You can look up the YouTube channel. Again, ABATE Michigan, A New Beginning. You can look at our website. You can look at our Facebook page. And start the communication. That is very important. Communication is the key to anything you're trying to achieve, and the willpower to push it without being a butthole about it. So, alright guys. I very highly ask, since this is the first video, all ABATE members, especially in Michigan, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share. Believe me, if you don't understand what I'm asking, someone can tell you. And if you have any other ideas, any other points, or whatever, reach out. Let me know. Put it in the comments down below. It's a brand new channel. We got a lot of room to run with. All I gotta do is run it through the committee, and I can get information out there. So until next time, guys, be safe, keep the rubber side down, and stay up. Look twice, save a life. Later, guys.